I love it. Hi, my name is Rob Davis. I am the owner of SmokTek. Today I have a couple of questions I'm going to try and answer for you. The first one is, why and how did you start vaping and SmokTek? Well, for 35 years I was a heavy cigar smoker. Well, at least for the last 15 of those I was into cigars. About 10 of them a day. And tell you what, I was to the point where I was out of breath, hacking and coughing all the time, and I didn't know what to do. I couldn't quit. I was outside all the time. I'd be working on my notebook and smoking cigars all day long, out in the heat. Didn't matter. That's what I did. Every 10 days I would go down to the cigar store and I'd buy 2 boxes of cigars, 15 each one of them. And one day I saw e-cigarettes there for sale. Actually, I'd seen them for quite some time and just never given them a thought. I knew that they wouldn't work. But I was getting desperate, so I bought 1 box of cigars and one of those disposable e-cigs, number 7s I think they called them at the time. Took it home to give it a try. We watched a DVD movie that night, and normally I would have to pause that thing at least once to go out and have a smoke. But this time I had this vaping device, this e-cigarette, and sitting there right next to my girlfriend in the house, using that thing, smoking and watching this DVD. It was pretty cool because we got through the whole thing without getting up. Didn't have to pause it. So at that point I knew that there was something to this. The very next day I went to the flea market after doing some research that prior evening, looking for e-cigarettes, and I found these things called Egos, which was like the cast meow of e-cigarettes at the time. It was huge, but it produced so much smoke, so much vapor, that it really satisfied my cravings with the nicotine level that I got, which was the highest they had at the time. It satisfied my cravings. So I knew that this was going to help me quit. Over 3 days I was using this thing and going outside and smoking a cigar every once in a while. The cigars got tasting worse and worse. So by the end of the 4th day of using this, I had put down the cigars for good, and that was it. I haven't touched one since. Now that was late March, early April 2011 that I did that. And by June, I had made up my mind that this is what I wanted to do for a living. This was it. I wanted to help people save lives. I knew that it was going to work for me. And so that's how I got started. Purple, what do you think? Does it look good on me? Whatever, I love it. The second question that was posed to me was, what has SmokTek done for you and your family and friends? What has SmokTek done for you? Well, it's done a lot of things for me. It's kept me very busy, working over 100 hours a week for the first couple of years. But I never minded it. It was exciting. It was fun. I was passionate about it because I was building a business. I was doing something not only creative, because I was doing all the picture taking, all the website work. I was building this thing all single-handedly. I was having a lot of fun. It was very exciting to see this thing grow. I started it with practically no money. I maxed out all my credit cards to buy product. Thankfully, that product sold. The website that I put together worked, and this business grew really, really fast. So within the first 6 months, I hired my first employee, which happened to be my daughter, who also quit smoking using e-cigarettes. That was pretty exciting. So that's another thing that SmokTek has done for family and friends. Everybody in my family smoked, every single one of them. And through the course of a couple of years, they all quit with the use of e-cigarettes. A couple of them tried it, gave it up, went back to smoking, only to come back to it 6 months or a year later with better devices, or perhaps bigger devices like this one, that really produce enough vapor to satisfy their particular needs. And now, because of whatever it is, they're done smoking. It's pretty cool. So that's what it's done for us. We have everybody in our family working for us now, every one of them, in one position or another. I still like this color. Never been a purple fan, but. So third question, why do you still keep your conviction and passion for SmokTek and vaping? Well, there's several reasons. Number one, the first two reasons. But now that we have retail open and we have some experience and our customer base has grown to close to 40,000 now, we have constant stories of people coming in, saying how we've saved their lives or improved their health or made them feel better. Customers walking in with COPD and other respiratory conditions that have either gone away or been reduced significantly to where they're doing things again that they haven't been able to do in years. That's exciting. We're saving lives every day. And that's what keeps us going. It really is. I don't know what else to say. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you for watching.